What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're going to be playing some Shudderwock Shaman. I'm playing the Renathal version today with the Murloc package. If you guys watch the channel a lot, you should know I'm not the biggest fan necessarily of the Murloc package, but I decided, fuck it. Let's play it. One of the reasons I did want to play this deck, though, is the Ashen Elemental. With so many mill druids around, I think it's really, really good. And also, I have an opportunity to try out a new tech. Did I cut it? Oh, I think I hold up, I need to find room for it now. I wanted to try out Plague of Murlocs. Because as we also know, Big Priest is so popular. And Plague of Murlocs is kind of just the best option in Shaman to deal with them. What the hell do I want to cut? It's just Wind Chill. I don't like Wind Chill that much, and I would rather have Plague of Murlocs most of the time anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, now with that being said, how about we queue up the first game, and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. Alright, so our first game, Mage. My guess is it's going to probably be Secret Mage. No, I'll keep the Twin Fin. I think the Twin Fin is fine to keep. Main card I'm looking for is, in case it is quest, I'm looking for Skulking Geist. Like, that's just a really, really good card at this matchup. Secret Mage is a little bit harder, but definitely a matchup we can still win. He kept the leftmost card in his hand. Renathal makes me think it's secret. Okay. Because I drew the other one, I'm fine on this here. But keeping the left card makes me think it's quest. There's no real good Renathal quest. It could also be Pocket Galaxy or Reno. It's actually hard to say what Mage would be because there's so many possibilities. Okay, it's secret. Zola is not the best card to see. I want to keep this to bait objection. This is actually so good to hit. Because now, like, we have this, technically. I'm gonna probably be hero powering this turn, coming up. Depending, I mean, obviously depends on what I draw. If I draw Primal Dungeoneer and he doesn't play a secret, I'm just gonna slam... This is really good here, though. Yeah, that's fine. I should have done, I fucked up. I should have done this trade here. Gone phase for 2. I think it was slightly better. That's an interesting play that you just slammed that there without really caring. Didn't play secret here. It was probably not the best secret. Okay, one. I'm gonna counter next. Spell or minion? I'm gonna go with Spell, just because I have a feeling he wants to play a secret here to buff this. But I get to counter it, so I don't think it gets the buff. I don't know if it counts as played if it... not, technically. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna buff Secret Keeper. I hate that it doesn't tell me what secret it is, so I, like, can't do math with it, you know? I'll take another Okami. So Okami is actually pretty good to have 2 of, because that means no matter what, if you're playing one Shudderwock, it's always going to have both battle cries. So it's always going to have can't counter minion, can't counter, or counter minion, counter spell. Because it can only ever get one. So same thing if you play Bran and Okami, you'll get both, which is a side note that is kind of important to know, I guess. I'm gonna try bait with this. That's a fairly good one. That's fine. Prevent him from playing secrets next turn. Basically force a minion play out of him, which I can ideally trade into favorably. While I'm still looking for, you know, any of my draw really in the deck. There's double Ice Fishing that's not too bad. Sleetbreaker is not the worst. It's fine. Primal Dungeoneer was probably the best one. What does this give me? Lightning Storm is insane because it draws me 2, which is really, really good for me. I'm gonna counter the next spell, I guess. I lose Loatheb here, which kind of sucks. It means I can't completely lock him out of the game. But this is still pretty good. I do really like countering spells against Secret Mage. Even just eating something like as silly as like a counter spell, which is not like the best against this deck, is still really good. It still means he wastes 3 mana. What the hell is this? Taunt. If you control a secret, I'm gonna copy of this. Okay. Okay. This is only demons, right? Look at this. This is at the end of your turn. Let's freeze the board here. I want to attempt to get a little bit more value out of this lightning storm here. So I'm fine with just waiting a little bit. He could be Reno. He hasn't played any duplicates, and Sunreaver Spy is not the most popular card in that deck. So yeah. He played that knowing that was coming. Interesting that he still went through with playing more things. Start with this. I can also Toxfin here. I think I'd rather just slam this here. They're both 4, so it doesn't really matter. I'll do these trades, get a poke for 5, and now I'm pretty sure we win from here. My hand is just insanely good for the position I'm in, so yeah. Only better draw I can hit here is like Grumble. Grumble would be insane. Grumble would actually be so fucking good. Just because, like, right, I would like to have more copies of this, more copies of this. It's not the worst. That's fine. So it's not Reno. I ate nothing out of his deck, which is to be expected, to be fair. Totem do I get? Yeah, I think I'd rather lose those and keep the 5-4 around. 5-4 is a little bit harder for him to deal with than 2 smaller minions. It's also a little bit less pressure. Because it's like pushing 5 instead of 4 damage, right? Here, if he doesn't play a secret, it's going to most likely be Mutanus Primal Dungeoneer. My guess is this might just be... Clearly not that one. Okay, never mind. I was going to say he might have Cloud Prince in hand, but with the fact he just did that, my guess is he doesn't. I'm fine with that. We get into that objected. Okay. Kind of surprised it's not a minion, which most likely means it's another objection. What do I not mind getting objected in my deck? Depending on what I draw, I mean, I don't mind like the Sleetbreaker being... That's a really good draw for him. It's a really, really good draw, actually. Alright, I'm gonna just blow this now. Healing, hopefully. Beautiful. Healing means I don't want to just spend this to heal this up, which is pretty good. Oh, this is probably Counterspell. It's the only spell he would not have played last turn, right? Because he ended with like 4 mana. Yeah. So I guess this is Counterspell, this is Counterspell. Or like they're the same secret. Oh, it could be that one. I should have put this first. Whoops. don't think the deck plays the board wipe. Oh my god. I was worried that it was, what is it called? Why can't I think of the name of the card? Flame Ward? I was worried it was that, so I didn't really want to attack into it. I'd rather have my guy heal up, and then so I can attack next turn. Then I thought, okay, but if it's rigged fair games, I'm still a little bit fucked. So yeah. That's fine. Duplicate, that's what that was. Okay, interesting. You don't see that one too terribly often. So we know he has two of the taunt dudes in hand. This is gonna draw me some cards, raise the cost of spells, make him take damage, counter a minion, counter a spell. That's fine. Oh, and I get a golden copy, so I don't even care. Beautiful. Oh, and I gotta eat one, that's true. I forgot I gotta eat one as well. I don't have Murlocs left in my deck, right? No, I do not. I count on the minion he plays, so it's not the end of the world. If that's a spell he drew, he can't play anything, and this is 8 plus 4, 12. 1 damage off lethal, which is kind of tilting, but hey. Okay, so he gets two guys, that's fine. What he has up could be, I guess this could be Ice Block. I don't think it is, but I mean, it could be. I'm surprised he didn't slam this. Isn't this... You control a secret. Yeah, he could have just summoned that, saved the 12 health. That would have had to trade into his guys. This could very easily be Ice Block. Okay, I guess it was an Ice Block. I mean, I don't think he was coming back from here. But, yeah. Shudderwock just getting straight fucking value. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next game. Alright, another Shaman. My guess is that means it's even Shaman. I haven't seen a Shudderwock Shaman on ladder for fucking ever, so I'm just gonna assume it's not that. I'm keeping this in case I do top deck at one point, Firemancer Flurgl, so it's really good. Lightning Storm is one of the best tempo cards I can play in this matchup. Snowfall on 5 is really fucking good as well. So, you know, like, this whole hand is interesting. Drawing this is okay. Obviously I would have rather draw Flurgl, but hey, that's fine. Hopefully it's not a second damage one. Taunt. I'd like to hit Taunt Totem as often as possible. I know it's not something that can just easily be done, but it's still the best one to hit as often as possible. Alright, it's a Lightning Storm angle here. Hopefully he doesn't have plus health. Does, I mean, fuck me, I guess, but... Of course he has it. Firemancer Flurgl top deck one time. Scargil. If that wasn't plus health, I won this game. If it was plus attack, that Lightning Storm would have won me the game, which is really annoying. Can you do though? Bro, what is this man's draw? Fuck me, man. Takes so much damage here. Yeah, top deck Firemancer Flurgl. Hit Firemancer Flurgl. Bro, what was this? So unlucky. Bro, that is actually very, very unlucky. I'm just dead though. I've taken way too much damage already. And he hit the best Murloc too. Unfortunate. Okay. There's still a chance that I can come back if I, like, draw perfectly, but odds are I'm pretty sure is that I'm just dead. I just need to draw Firemancer Flurgl at any point here. Firemancer Flurgl says I won the game, which is what's really, really nice. Loatheb does not. A lightning storm here to save some amount of health. All my options here are so fucking bad. Like, this has to go here. Lightning storm saves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 health, 7, 8 health. Take 5. Like, I don't know. My draw just has not been it this game. Burning the Surge is really good. Snowfall number 2 is insane. Brilliant Macaws are insane. Firemancer Flurgl is insane. Ice Fishing has potential of being insane. Just need to hit one of those cards, basically. Murloc, really? Interesting angle. Firemancer Flurgl would be by far the best draw in my deck. I guess, no. Ice Fishing into Firemancer Flurgl would be the best draw in my deck. I guess the odds of that happening are so fucking low that... It's, what? 1 in 30? That card does absolutely nothing here. Oh, I'm just dead on board, right? Yeah. Slightly off. By slightly, I mean like 3 mana. Hit probably the worst thing in his hand too. Unlucky. Yeah, maybe I should have mauled more aggressively for an answer. It would have also been nice if he would have low rolled a little bit on those Murlocs, but he hit like the draw one, which was insane. Trying to think if I could have played that better. Could have potentially waited one more turn on the Snowfall Guardian, so I would have had an extra turn. I just went like Scargil, eat a minion from your hand into Snowfall. But even then, I was still missing like half the cards in my deck to actually do anything. Oh well, let's just keep the next one and hopefully it goes better. Druids. I'm gonna keep Viper against a Druid. I'm also gonna keep Scargil. The reason I'm keeping Scargil here is because an early game Mutanus, if I do draw it, is huge. The reason I'm keeping this is if he does play an early game Twig, I'm gonna wait till a little bit later on to just eat the Twig with Viper. Maybe it's better to cycle it though. I don't know. I hate that play. I understand that it's like actually not that bad, but I do fucking hate that play. That is the best draw on my deck. Keeping this Rust Viper was so fucking greedy. Just kind of paid off. I'm gonna wait for not next in the turn after to eat that. Fuck it, I'm going for this here. The odds of him having a minion are so fucking low at this point, but it was worth it in case he did have something big. Tropior, Mecha'thun, anything like that. I should win this game as a Skulking Geist and Sire Denathrius, so I'm not the most worried. But if it does go long, those cards do win me the game. I just have to make sure to avoid trying to burn them. Coin out another piece of ramp. is turn 4 on my part, so it was his turn 3. I can wait one more turn, I think, on Viper. Is it worth trying to eat another card in his hand? I think the answer is no. I think I play safe and sit behind a Loatheb here. He can't really play anything this turn. I could play this next turn. He's going to attack me in the face. He's going to be up to 7 mana next turn, so I could just eat his weapon here. The only bad thing is if he slams a Guff. If he top decks Guff, I lose the game doing this play. If he doesn't, I win the game. So I'm going to probably do this, pass. If I draw Vendor, I'm going to slam Vendor. Or no, it's going to do this, ideally Vendor. This way it again slows him down another turn. Basically, I'm just going till I draw Skulking Geist. Once I draw Skulking Geist, I win the game. I'm pretty sure he concedes. He can't play half the cards in his fucking deck. Right? If he doesn't have infinite things, like infinite J-Idols, he can't risk making me draw more cards because I'm just going to win through looping Shudderwock and Sire. So it's like, really, like, he has to be really fucking careful. Right now, there's like 4 cards I want to hit, and I'll summon Sire for like 5. I don't care. It's not the end of the world for me. So yeah. The fact he's not attacking is very weird. Very, very weird. Anyways, just the fact that Viper is going to get even the smallest amount of value, I'm happy with that. So, yeah. Bru'kan is actually a really good card as well to draw. Oh, lol. That's funny. Okay. I was not expecting my opponent to have left, but I guess we just queue up the next one? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next game. Alright. Priest. I'm assuming Big Priest. I'm gonna hard mull for my Big Priest tech, which is Plague of Murlocs. If I hit it, it's like insanely good. If I miss on it, feels bad. At least I can do this on 4. Or yeah, on 4. Hopefully no Illuminate on turn 1. To be fair, I also do have the Devolve, which is not the worst. But I would still much rather have Plague of Murlocs. Giving him from, you know, big minions to 2/1s. Oh, that's not the card I wanted to see. That's a really good draw, actually. Hero Power. Primal. Coin Gorloc. Not bad. This hits. I'm gonna burn a card if I do that. That's annoying. That means I can't slam Primal Dungeoneer here. I don't want to take the extra damage. Which is also better because I would have gone up to 8 cards in hand. Oh no, I would have only gone up to... I would have gone up to 9 cards. If I would have drawn 2. Yeah. I would have gone up to 9, draw my card for turn 10, and then this is not good. Oh, that's interesting. Could be worse, I guess. Crawler, Mutanus, Twin. Oh, that's fine. I don't want to attack into that. Not with this board. This board feels steady. Hopefully he can't. Oh, I guess he can kill the Scargil with what he has on board. I was going to say hopefully he doesn't. Because then I could go Mutanus Brilliant Macaw next turn, which is pretty solid. But I'm pretty sure there's no way that my guy survives. Slash, I can also never let What's-His-Face survive. The 4/3 that steals a copy, because he could always be holding Shudderwock. I have to memorize how many cards he's stolen from me. So far the answer is 2. That was such a good steal for him. Actually a phenomenally good steal. Me. He's not Renathal, right? Interesting. Alright. From here... I think I do have to win through Mutanus. I think Mutanus is going to be like one of the main cards that's going to win me the game. So, yeah. Alright. I'm summoning Loatheb here. Loatheb. How many Murlocs are left in my deck? 1, 2, 3. Fuck, it's still 3. So just draw 3. I think it is. I don't want to throw this away, but drawing the last 3 Murlocs is actually kind of helpful. It makes it so this card is now not useless. I mean, it's turning into a 3/2, but it also just means that my Shudderwock won't overdraw me because there's no more Murlocs left in my deck. It does mean that both Ice Fishings are dead, though. So when I see those, I just cry. Also, I don't think I said it yet, but I hope you have a beverage. I'm currently drinking me a Pepsi, and it's fucking delicious. What the fuck? Well, remember that card I put in just for this matchup? Oh. Okay. Some of our minions are a little bit better than our opponents. I'm just gonna do this. Wisdom Source, he doesn't have another minion in hand. He doesn't have another one in hand. Interesting big priest list. Mind Games was... I like that spice. His Deadpool has so many fuck things in it that I'm not worried. Does that wipe the board? Yeah, it does. Can I at least kill both of his minions? Oh, beautiful. I still have Firemancer Flurgl combo. Hopefully I draw Grumble. This week I just have it twice. I'm gonna slam this. I still have 2. I have 2 dead, 2 active. It's not the end of the world. I'm fine just slamming that here. That plus Loatheb. At least I don't have to be worried about drawing him stealing my Shudderwock, even if he copies it. I don't have to worry about that. Just because unless he can find Twinfin, which I've drawn both of them, so he can't get a copy of it. Unless he can, like, copy it on the board or whatever. But I'm going to be using it as removal. Or something else. I should be fine here. With Loatheb. Couple of those. It's not ideal. Just do this. Once I draw Grumble is when I can start trying to go off with this. I know my deck has Dirty Rat in it, so I want to be a little bit safer with my Shudderwock. So I want to keep these minions in hand. I shouldn't have played the Armor Vendor, actually. Playing the Armor Vendor was kind of dumb on my part. It was just holding on to another minion to play around his things. Okay. Sorry if you hear my brother yelling, by the way. I'm gonna play this to kill this. It's a really good card. I know I have to worry about Dirty Rat, but this board is insane. Okay. His list is actually so I don't even know what to expect out of his list anymore. Double Thought Steal, all the steal cards from your opponent's hand, Entomb, Drown, like all these cards are not cards I would think of would be in that deck. Again, sorry if you hear my brother yelling. I don't know if you do, but you might, and Yeah. Well, there goes my board. That's fine, though. I'm not actually that mad about losing my board here. That is a card I wish I did not draw. I could have slammed Shudderwock here, but I don't know if he has a second Entomb or a second Drown in his hand, so I still want to wait for Grumble or something like that. Okani. I don't know. I'm basically just looking for more card draw. It's fine. Do I want to just set up a taunt minion? Well, I can't. I have to kill that. Oh, this pains me. I need to draw more card draw, man. There's problems that there's like very little left in my deck that's actually playable. Sleetbreaker is the only one that really comes to mind. But to be fair, again, like even Bru'kan would be insane draw here. Yeah, Bru'kan would probably be the best one, just because it upgrades my hero power significantly. That's both Entombs gone, which means he can only actually have one more Drown. Bully is pretty solid, I guess. One gets hurt. Okay. Okay, buffing the attack on the healing tome is actually also not that bad. I just want to see the last... Once I see the second Drown, I'm going to slam Shudderwock most likely. Eat something out of his hand. I doubt he has a minion in hand, but it still eats something out of there. Oh, we got so far ahead because we burnt half of his fucking deck. You have 1,000,000 copies of my minions and that's the one you hit? Really? Identity Thief is from my deck, right? Discard a copy of a card from your opponent's hand and deck? So you got Shudderwock. Alright, I have to slam my Shudderwock here. Yeah. Missed. Unfortunate. Well, let's hope he doesn't have something to wipe all of them. If he has something to wipe all of them, I mean, I guess GG. But I can't think of a single priest card that would wipe all of them here. Obviously Grumble's the best draw in my deck, and it's not even close. Oh, he had the second one. If I draw Grumble, I win the game. So I'm not too worried. Just gonna draw Grumble. It's not Grumble. Give me Grumble. That's not Grumble. I'm gonna freeze that here. Not a spells in my deck. That does a whole lot of nothing here. 5, 10, 13. That's exactly 13. I might just lose both of my guys here, which is very upsetting. Oh, I miscounted. Oh, never mind. I never miscount. What are you saying? Could I have Hysteria number 2? No, he's played both Hysteria. He's played both Entombs. How the fuck do I win this game? He's gonna just... Oh, I'm gonna get fucking sired like 4 times this turn. The whole hand is like kind of trash. Again, I win as soon as I draw Grumble from this position if he can't wipe my board. Problem is if he hits Devolve here, I cry. Right? If the card he would have insta-picked Devolve if he saw it. So I don't think it's a Devolve that he has. Yeah. Need a hope. Oh, I guess if he did that, it's because he didn't see the Devolve. What were the other options if that's what you picked? What the fuck? Like, even Zola would have been better. Bruh, I hate this game. I miscounted. Oops. Miscounted there is so bad. 6 to 10. I just want to see Grumble. Like, all my late game is still in my deck. Even, like, Sire would have been nice to see. This is so tilting because all my good cards are left in my deck. And now I just feel like I just can't win. Like... Alright, Grumble me one time. There we go. That's GG. I'm fine taking 8 here. I should have probably played Shudderwock just so I can have, like, 2 stacks of it, basically. But I want to go Snowfall next turn into Grumble, into Shudderwock. And slam Ice Fishing with the Snowfall. This way I'm just going to have, like, max amount of Shudderwocks in hand, because then I don't think I can lose. Oh my god. That's annoying. Does he not know that that's not how that works? Hide my claws to catch. Oh, that's, that was... Alright, this is how I win. He can't play the rest of the game, so that's fine. Right. He's gonna have a shitload of armor, but I'm gonna have a shitload of Shudderwocks. I could have had technically one more. And he's gonna lose ideally to taking damage. It's fine. I'm just gonna start playing the garbage cards out of my hand. Alright, because now I can do this. I can do this. Then I can play this into Shudderwock. It's gonna bounce both of these. Killing off this. I can play this, you know, type of thing. Fine. Abide my claws that catch. Hopefully it eats this before. Oh, no, it gave me another one before it bounced everything, I guess. Yeah, that's annoying, but fine. Okay, so now there's one on my battlefield. Which means I can do this into this. It burnt this and then it bounced. Hopefully it just bounces early on. That means I can have a lot on the battlefield. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna have 3 of them. Just do this. He has so much armor, but again, he's gonna hit fatigue way before I do. And I can still punch him in the face with my guys, so that's fine. And I do want to make sure to try and keep one spot in hand so this way I can slam Bru'kan eventually. And Sire. I think what I do now is control the board. Till I get Sire. Like Brilliant Macaw Sire type shit. Yeah. Oh, that's Sire. I'm overloaded. That's fine. I don't know what my opponent can have here to prevent me from playing the game, but he didn't take Boompistol, which means he can't prevent me from playing these, and I have this next turn. I want basically this to be my last battle cry I play. I should have played this as well. Whoops. It's fine. Trade. That was the best for me. Killing that is so good. Trade, poke, this. I actually got really, really lucky there. Alright. So now the thing is, if I go Brilliant Macaw into Shudderwock, I'm dealing 27 with him with each Shudderwock. Which is pretty nice. Which means he'll die before he fatigues. Even then, I have him dead before he fatigues. Oh, Celeste card does that. Good to know. Just playing these, I'm pretty sure he dies. So I gotta cast this twice. Why don't you let me play my Shudderwock? Alright. Okay, he's dead because I can't play these. I just have to sit here and watch animations for the next 20 minutes while he dies. He gains 8, but he takes 9. Or he gained 8 and then... You know what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm saying is he's dead. I love Shudderwock. Such a balanced card. When you really think about it, there's nothing unbalanced with what I'm doing right now. Preventing my opponent from playing, me winning. He can concede at any point here. He could have conceded at any point this game, which is why I don't feel bad for doing this to him. I'm gonna take another sip of my drink while I watch these animations kill my opponent slowly. If he would have had more health, I could have cast at least 4 more Shudderwocks. I fucking love Shudderwock, but man, this card is so dumb. It doesn't make sense. Oh, do I kill him early on in the last Shudderwock? Does he gain armor before... Oh, he gained armor before it triggered. Oh. Okay, well, he's dead anyways. We know for a fact he's dead because I can't play these other Shudderwocks in my hand, or else I would. Beautiful. He died. And I had a very nice amount of armor. Ending at 69 armor. Denathrius is kind of good in this deck, I guess. My initial version of this deck didn't play Denathrius, and I think that was really, really wrong. This list felt really solid. Like, actually insanely solid. Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize my friends were playing. Lol. I'm gonna go hop on a game of Battlegrounds with them. Anyways, though, yeah, no, this deck felt really, really fucking good. If you guys like Shudderwock Shaman, I would definitely recommend trying out this list. You need the Skulking Geist, by the way. For Mildred, this card is necessary. I didn't get to show it against the Mildred we queued into, but it is necessary. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we get some more dubs. Alright, guys? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.